everybody, it's Dr. Joe in the Pops, yeah! And today I'm going to show you 5 ways to crack your back. So let's get started. Disclaimer alert, disclaimer alert. So when I say crack your back, in the therapy world that means manipulate your back or adjust your back. Some people even call it aligning your back. But most of you know it as crack your back. But it's important to know, you really need to know what's going on with your back, what your specific diagnosis is, because certain diagnoses you should not crack your back. So don't just go out and crack your back. It's really important to know what is going on with your back. It's probably best to have had it adjusted at least once by a healthcare professional before you try it on your own. So once you know what you have and it's okay to adjust your back or manipulate your back, one of my favorites is using just a small foam roll. And the reason for that is because the foam roll's not super hard, not super firm. It gives a little bit, but it's going to give you enough to be able to get that adjustment that you need. When you're going to roll back onto the roll, make sure you kind of cross your arms like this. And what this does is it gets those shoulder blades or the scapula out of the way. You can do it this way, but this way it kind of gets it out of the way to kind of open up that spine so you can get right to it with the foam roll. Again, you can do it a couple different ways with the foam roll. One way you can do it is just find the spot where you need to adjust it and just kind of lean back onto it like this, and you can move as you go and get those cracks if you need to. Some of mine will, and then some, once I crack them, then they won't crack again. You can also just roll, and I'm getting a couple cracks there on it, but one of my favorites to do is actually turn the roll at a slight angle, because in our spine, where those little processes stick out, if you go at an angle, you're going to get this one this way and that one that way. So I like putting it at a little bit of an angle when I roll as well, and I feel like that gets a nice pop, and you can go both ways at each angle if you want to. Another really easy one to do if you don't happen to have a foam roll is just kind of get your legs out in front of you, which we call long sitting. And then this is also a little bit of a piriformis stretch and erector spinae muscles in your back, but you're just going to cross one leg up and over, and then you're going to bring your elbow to that outside knee and then just do a little push that way. So sometimes that will give you a nice little adjustment as well if it's not really stuck in place. And you can switch and do both sides if you want to. And so that's a pretty easy way to get it sometimes. The next one is really just what I call an egg roll. And so you're gonna lie down on the floor and kind of hug your knees together and tuck your chin in and just kind of roll back and forth like that. And that will a lot of times get some cracks in your back as well. It's a little bit harder, so you have to be pretty flexible to be able to do that. And before I go into the next ones, I want to thank some people in my wall of things. So Cindy C, Jim H, and Scott R, thank you so much for supporting my channel and being on my wall of things. If you're interested in being on the wall, make sure you click on the link in the description below to find out how. So then the next one's going to be sitting in a chair. So another pretty simple one to do is sitting in a chair. So all you're going to do is just rotate your upper body, trying to keep your lower body in one spot. So if there's armrests, sometimes you can grab on the armrest. If there's not, you can grab on the edge, and you're just going to do a quick twist when you go back. And I got a little pop there, it wasn't loud, and then just a little pull that way. Usually if you get to the end range and then do a really quick just pop like that, that'll get you the pop. But you don't want to come back and twist like that. You want to get to that end range and then just do just a little pull to get that adjustment or that manipulation or that crack. So the last one's going to be on a Swiss ball. Oh, where's my Swiss ball? There it is. So if you have a Swiss ball or a therapy ball or a stability ball, again, it works nice, kind of like the foam roller, except it's even usually a little bit more squishy. So if you're not looking for a big pop, if you're really just kind of looking to stretch out the back and maybe get a little bit of pops along the way, this works really nicely as well. So you can just kind of get on it, make sure you're very careful with Swiss balls because they are very unstable, so make sure you're safe while you're doing it. And then you're just going to kind of bring your arms up and let your body relax. If you want to roll along it a little bit, you can, but if you just want to sit here and relax and get that nice stretch after maybe you've done some other adjustments, that is really nice too. And sometimes you'll get one or two more at the end. Yeah! So those were 5 ways to crack your back. If you'd like to help support my channel, make sure and click on the link up there. And don't forget to subscribe. Where? Down there. And remember, be safe, have fun, and I hope you feel better soon. Yes! I know.